Yo, what's up guys, Davemon here. I'm here to talk about the new 12.9 Pyke changes that just hit live servers today. I've played a couple games today with these Pyke changes. I think I played about 6 to 7 games. But first, let's go over the changes. So, pretty much overall nerfed this champ. I mean, across the board. I think in every role, Pyke got hit pretty hard on this patch, and the win rate shows it as well. Now, this is day 1 win rate, okay? But I'm going to pull it up just so you guys can see. The mid lane win rate actually got hit the hardest. But support is at Plat Plus. Okay, guys, this is day 1, but I'm still going to show it. Support's at 48.6. Mid lane's at 47. We'll do Diamond Plus here. Mid lane, but this sample size is pretty low. Yeah, we'll probably have to keep it Plat Plus. So win rate across the board, not amazing. These games played are really low. But let's go over the changes. So they buffed his gray health near multiple enemies by 5%, went from 40 to 45. Pretty minuscule change, but still a buff. Definitely still a buff. They changed the Q. Now, I played with this Q quite a bit. I do not like this change. I do believe Riot considered this a buff, but honestly, this felt like a complete nerf. So they added a new mechanic where hitting your hook makes it refunds on hit. But the problem with it is that they made the mana cost so much higher, and this feels like garbage to play with. The mana cost is just 20 plus across the board, you know? It starts at 74 level 1. Now, obviously, there's the refund, but man, like, it's so punishing to miss a single Q now. I'm not a fan of this Q change at all. I actually felt like a nerf compared to what Riot was saying, which is a buff for support. And then here's the big one, the ulti change. So they completely removed the fact that Pyke could get a cut from every kill that he got with his R, right? Now the only cut is to your allies when you get a ulti kill, right? So if you get a solo kill with Pyke R, you're no longer getting any bonus kill gold. And for that, they buffed the ulti cooldown. Now this feels very nice. This is by far the best change. The ulti cooldown went down 20 seconds at level 1, which is fantastic. 15 at 2 and 10 at 3. This is by far the best change in this patch, or the best buff, I guess. Now this gold change feels like absolute garbage, man. Like, I played a couple of games today. I mean, I still won most of my games, but man, it is crazy how Riot just over the years nerfed Pyke's ability so hard, and in return gave him this extra gold in his ultimate. And then 3 years later, after doing this gold change, they just take away the gold and don't really give anything back to Pyke. It's just such a strange change. So I had some pretty good games. I played in like Diamond Elo, so I dropped a couple 20 bombs, and the biggest thing I noticed is that I'm dropping 25 kills, but I'm only 3 to 4 items. I mean, bro, I was in a 30-minute game with 28 kills. I didn't even finish my full build. Like, the gold income is just so low because now Pyke cannot farm, right? They removed all of his wave clear capabilities a long time ago, and now he cannot even get any gold income. Now this is strictly coming from mid Pyke and ADC Pyke, right? I didn't play any support Pyke. I don't know how it really feels. I only played mid and ADC. Now I think the champion's still very useful. It's just now Pyke doesn't really have any sort of like strong suit other than like his CC, you know? I'm dropping so many kills, but my damage share is still so low. Even with this many kills, like my damage share is just considerably nothing. Absolutely nothing in these games. No, I think Pyke, both in mid lane and AD carry, still very playable. It's just so much weaker. Now, I'm not really sad about the current position, because I do think that Riot is going to make more changes to this champion. I do think this is not the end for Pyke. I think Pyke is way too popular for this to be just like the last change they do. But I guess we'll find out, right? I mean, first impressions, obviously, this is a hard nerf, right? Now, do I think this makes Pyke mid unplayable? Absolutely not. I think it's just weaker and harder to play. Now, I think we just got to hold on and, you know, buckle our seatbelts in and see what happens next. Because obviously, I don't think Pyke is going to be like this for forever. I do think he'll get some changes pretty soon, at least, hopefully. I don't think Riot will forget about Pyke. But, you know, that is my day 1 thoughts on these changes. It's definitely a nerf, but it's not the end of the world. He's not unplayable, but he's definitely just a lot weaker. But I am looking forward to what Riot does. And, yeah, those are my thoughts. Just want to thank you all for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace, peace.